let anything happen to you, and you have to call me because I'm not coming in the winter or spring.
They have ropes because the wind would be so, I lived in Evanston or downtown Chicago. They put ropes on so that you can hold on so that the wind wouldn't carry you off. Yes.
I'm getting a message that we're now on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, so it is 5 o'clock and I've been asked to start the meeting because Mr. Strubinger is in transit. So I will begin, call the meeting of the Agenda Setting Committee to order. First, I need a motion to approve the agenda.
Madam Temporary Chair, I move that we approve the agenda.
Okay. And I guess I'll second that. Any discussion? None?
No.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
So that's 2-0. The next thing on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, the media has been properly notified, and in fact, we are being live streamed on YouTube as we speak. So the next thing on our agenda is approval of the January 20th committee meeting minutes.
I move that we approve the January 20th, 2022 committee meeting minutes.
Wendy Cartledge joined the meeting.
And I'll second that. Any discussion?
No.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
2-0. Okay. Now we are setting the February 1st board meeting agenda. And I saw Dr. Rodriguez on, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
Yes.
You're here. Okay. So,
Can you see the agenda?
yes,
Yes.
I can. I have it on my other device, so I'm looking at it now. So we have 5 executive session items. And I see that we are starting at 4:30.
I just put that there as a suggestion. You could,
Okay,
that's up to you all of when you want to
Yeah.
start.
okay. So under employment matters, that's the personnel ratification report,
Mhm.
the adult homeschool report, the Burr-Foreman McNair legislative agreement. That might take, people might want to discuss that a little bit. What do you think, Angela? We saw.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think that might take some time.
yeah. I see we have, and then Dr. Rodriguez, what about the Bluffton High, the athletic amendments and the HVAC amendments?
I don't think those will, there's nothing, I don't think anything out of the ordinary there. I don't think those will take too long. And at the moment, we don't have anybody for adult ed homeschool. So that's it's just a placeholder right now,
Placeholder.
but
Okay.
Yeah.
And we don't have any legal matters coming before us, huh?
No.
Wendy's not going to be there in person, so she's going to wait and bring those to the second meeting in February where she can discuss that in person. At this meeting,
Okay.
she's going to be by Zoom.
Okay, all right. Then I wonder, do you think we need to start at 4:30?
Would you like to start later? That's why you asked?
Yeah, I'm thinking about, I'm thinking what the Burr-Foreman McNair, 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
At least 30.
At
Mhm.
least 30? Well, if you
Mhm.
think that's gonna be at least 30, then I think we better stay with 4:30.
Mhm.
Because
Well-
sometimes the personnel ratification report, it's questions. Angela,
And
what
if
do
the
you think?
adult, if the adult education homeschool report is just a placeholder and there's nothing there,
Right,
then, I mean, that's gonna be taken off. So,
5 o'clock?
5 o'clock?
yeah, I think 5 o'clock would work.
Okay. 5 o'clock. Okay. Moving on. Is that David perhaps?
It's Melvin.
Melvin, okay. Hey, Mel. Then we have action as necessary, approval of the agenda. Moment of silence. Did I just read in the paper that we lost an ex-employee? Somebody retired?
A bus driver.
Okay,
Um,
So we may
we'll
wanna-
have we'll have a moment
Yeah.
of silence for the bus driver.
okay. I'll make a note of this.
Also, I just found out there's also a teacher assistant. I don't have her information. I think she died within the last couple of weeks. So we'll have a bus driver and a teacher assistant.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
There's no student performance.
Okay. And then we have the points of celebration. And then public comments and then chairman's report.
And here comes David.
Okay, great. I will wait for David to take over. David, the ball's in your court.
There you go.
Oh, there he is. Okay, David, we just arrived at the chairman's report. Let me recap. Based on what we have in the first section, executive session, we decided on a 5 o'clock start. We thought the only thing in there that's really people might want to discuss is the Burr-Furman McNair legislative agreement. You okay with that?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so you can take over. We just got to the chairman's report.
Well, the chairman's report is blank.
Right. But I mean, you don't have to fill it in. I don't, yeah.
Well, I'll probably give a work session recap.
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
That is a good idea.
Okay.
And I'll also do a reminder of the economic interest due date, which is March 30th.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As a reminder of the economic, what is it called?
Economic
Yes, name
interest.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What economic interest due date?
I'm sorry to say.
Economic interest due date.
Due date, yeah. The filing or, yeah,
Yeah.
requirement to file.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to take it? Kathy?
Yes, yeah, I guess you didn't hear me when I said that, yeah.
No, I heard you. I'm still recovering from sitting 30 minutes trying to get across the McTier Bridge.
Oh, sorry.
You know, and I lost my composure, but luckily there was no one else in the car to hear what I was saying.
Yeah,
Okay, committee reports, so academics, ad hoc Bluffton Committee, ad hoc North Abroad. That's it, Robin?
let me ask a question. The academic committee will be getting an update on the
Profile of the
portrait-
Beaufort County graduate.
Yes, profile of the Beaufort County graduate. Do you think that we should have that presented during that time?
Yeah, I think that's pretty important.
Yeah,
I
so we,
wait till the next work session. Normally I'd say do it at the work session, but this is pretty important, I think. Maybe we should-
okay. So I will ask Dr. Stratos to be prepared during that as part of the academic report to report on it's, an update. I'm not sure if they've concluded, if we'll find out Wednesday at what they're ready with.
Student achievement, these are yours, Frank. African American History Conference update. Is that a short one?
Well, it's just an overview and an update since the program. Last time it was sort of the general concept and idea, but I think this time the program now has all come together and of course it's this month in February. So it's kind of a good time to just have an update and a reminder for everybody about it. So, we'll do an executive summary type of update for you.
Great.
Okay, and then the always present COVID-19 update.
And I've been asked to ask if we could include in that update the criteria for contact tracing. And the legal, it sounds like Wendy's not going to be there, but the legal how we share contact tracing information and the medical, let me see, medical, let me see, sorry. Close contacts and the medical evidence that's required by the law. So, I don't know if we need Wendy there to talk about that.
She'll be there by Zoom.
Dr. Rodriguez, what do you think?
I don't know what to say other than we'll take a stab at it.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
let's, if we can outline, we've received the laws from you. that we're abiding by, but maybe if we could just outline it for the public.
Okay.
And describe the contact tracing, how that works. And maybe, the nurse could do that, the head nurse, but
And I'll be
Okay.
present at the meeting just via Zoom, and we can coordinate with the nurses too. That's no problem.
okay. Great. And then I do have one other thing. We used to get a quarterly update from the Professional Advocacy Council. Remember when we put them all together?
Mhm.
The BCSD PAC, and I don't
Mhm.
think we've done that for a while
Okay.
because of COVID. So I'm sure it's too late now to get them to come and do something, but I just thought
You want
about
one
that
for
the other
the-
day.
You
For
want
future
one for
topics?
the-
Yeah. I'll bring that up under future topics, but remember,
Mhm.
yeah,
My first impression is that sounds like a work session thing, but
the PAC people,
yeah.
when do you remember them coming and giving presentations before, Mr. Strivenger?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
so maybe we could have them ready for the March work session or whatever,
I think that would be good, yeah, but
but, okay.
do that in future topics. And then consent agenda. Future agenda topics, which you can bring that up. Announcements.
Yep.
Second, public comments. Adjournment.
Can I make an announcement? We've gone back and forth on this, whether announcements have to be listed on the agenda, but I'd like to make an announcement about the Academic World Quest competition that's coming up. So during announcement time, it's not until March, but I'd like to at least start people, look at their calendars to see if they could go. So it would be, Robin, if you need to write it on there, AWQ.
Where is that happening?
Announcements.
No, where is the competition?
Oh, it's going to be at Bluffton High School. It's on a Saturday.
Okay.
What is it? Academic World Quest?
Quest competition.
That's the one Carlton Dallas or Dallas Carlton?
You used to do it, yes. Yeah.
I added an item on future topics per Wendy. The executive director from Head Start would like to meet with the board at some time.
Okay,
And
well,
what is the content of that, Wendy? Just an overview or what?
Can you all repeat that? It's really bad in here. Perfect.
Hard hearing you.
After future topic, what was it that you said?
The meeting with,
Go ahead.
the meeting with James Williams with Head Start.
Oh, he doesn't need to come right away. He said that sometime in the spring, he wanted to come and give you an update on the Head Start projects. And he's particularly wanted to let you know about the early screening that is being done for autism. And he said he wants to have a collaborative partnership with the school district and wants to keep well informed about what's going on for early intervention for the little children. But it can be in the springtime. I think, April or May would be fine, I'm sure.
We can put spring work session.
yeah.
Yeah, would be great. That would be great.
So we have here.
Okay, is there
Okay, so
anything?
where it says update on the Beaufort County graduate profile,
That's gonna be at the academic.
right?
And then we just decided we would bring it forward to this board meeting, correct?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep, so we can update that. Excellent. Okay. I don't see any. Is there anything else that's a loose end here?
I can't see, did you add future agenda topic, the PAC report?
Oh, no, I will.
Okay. And I think we said that would be a work session as well,
You said March or work
or
session.
spring work session, yeah.
Okay.
Right, Mr. Strivenger?
Yeah, I think that's the best place for it. You know, all these informational things are better in the work session.
Yeah,
Mhm. All right, I'll add that. I'll add that later since it's kind of hard right now on this screen. Can I ask something about the work session agenda?
sure.
Are we through with this one first before I move?
I think so.
Mhm.
Okay. At the work session agenda, let's stop sharing and pull it up. Another topic, we didn't put it on there, but out of communications, they want the board to talk about if we're going to have student performances, continue to have it virtual or in person, as well as points of celebration. If we're going to continue to have it virtual or in person. There was a little small mishap when the student came in person at our last meeting, because we have not had other students come and have the opportunity of their parents taking a picture with the superintendent and in person and so forth. So there was a little feedback on that. So they wanted to know for the board to decide, will we continue to have, do we want to have in-person or virtual? Molly is checking in with the Hilton Head Library because Mr. Strivenger said that they've remodeled, and I'm not sure if, and she's checking with County Channel to see if we can return to go back to the library to meet, if that is an option.
Good.
That's-
The Creative Arts School is not the best place.
Mhm.
No, it's not.
Yes, the sound is horrible
Yeah.
via Zoom.
Yeah, that's the feedback I've gotten, is that
Yeah,
the sound is really bad. Okay, so we're looking into that, but for the work session, we want to add that item to the agenda.
Yes, I'm asking, is it okay to add that to the agenda for a discussion?
Sure.
yeah, to me, that's a pretty short discussion.
Okay. All right, that's what I had.
Okay.
Let's see.
Anything else? Angela, anything?
Nothing else.
And I
Yeah.
don't see anybody's hands up.
Nope, no hands up. All right, good. I believe we can adjourn by unanimous consent.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks, everyone.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Bye.